Today, we're building a working claw machine in Minecraft using the new tracks from the Create Coasters Simulated mod. Let's get into it. So before I start building the rest of the machine, I want to have at least a working claw. And for the claw, we're going to build off of this pumpkin. And the reason I'm using a pumpkin is because a pumpkin is one of the blocks that lets you see which way is up. And the claw, it's going to be hanging, so we want it to be upside down. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have the claw be a shape sort of like this. And then we have a swivel bearing. And then another swivel bearing. This only has 2 arms, so if it grabs something, it'll probably just fall out. So I guess we should do 2 more arms. So now we have all of this stuff, but we still have to connect all of it up to our redstone link over there. I just added this add-on called Create Connected that adds a 6-way gearbox, just because I think that's going to make this a lot easier. I just realized that this arm is longer than the rest of them, so I have to fix that. Okay, now I just have to do like this mechanism, but on all the other sides. While I'm building that, let me just say that we're almost at 3 quintillion subscribers, so make sure you subscribe before we get there. Okay, this isn't like fully decorated yet, but I think it might be close to functional. Now let's add in all the other parts that we need. How could it be overstressed? It's like barely any swivel bearings. I have an idea for how to fix this, but I am gonna have to like redo this whole thing. Okay, so that's perfect. So that's closed. Then, so now that's open. We just have to make sure that the prizes are the right size. Now I can encase all this stuff to make it look nice and fancy. Okay, so now we have our claw, which I'm gonna save for later with the tool gun so I don't lose it. It's like a vehicle. Except instead of moving around well, it just does that. And then, surprisingly, it doesn't... Oh, it's walking! Wow, we made a walking creature. There we go, we've created life. It's going on a journey. We'll just leave that going. Okay, back to the actual thing we're building. We need the big mechanism at the top that'll actually let you move this around. And the part at the top is where the new stuff comes in from Create Coasters. So now this piece is going to be the only part that doesn't move. Now hanging from this, we're going to put another cart. And then we also need a chain. And hanging from this cart, we're going to go down here. That seems about right. So now we can adjust this chain to move it back and forth, and this one to move it left and right. So now we have to build the part that like lets you lower it. So I'd give it about a 0% chance that this chain is going to be able to lift it, but I'll put it here anyway, just to see. This is honestly one of the coolest things that were built, even though it doesn't work yet. So now the hard part is getting it to move up and down, because like this chain, I can try to power it, but it's not going to work. Yeah, it doesn't even like try to lift it. I have an idea though that's super counterintuitive, but it might work. That actually worked, wow. The reason adding more weight makes it able to go up is that the chain, when it's deciding like how much force it should put on it, it only looks at this part because all this stuff is riveted on, so it's technically a different contraption. So it looks at this part and it's like it's super light, I don't have to do that much, so it can't lift it. But if it's heavier, it sees that it's heavy and it puts in more force, which lets it actually be able to lift it. There's your daily lesson on how this mod works. Okay, this is awesome. I have like perfect control over how this thing moves. Now I just have to be able to close it, which I'm gonna do as shift. Okay, so right now I have to press to open it, which is not what I want. I want it to be the opposite of that. So I guess I can just switch the direction that this is going. Okay, I think our mechanism is officially done. It works flawlessly. You can move it around, you can drop it down, and then you can grab. So now all that's left to do is build the actual like machine around it. And that's pretty boring, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so I'm not a builder, so I just put like a big glass box around the machine. Now on the inside, it's not a claw machine if you don't have something to grab. So that's what we're gonna do next. I'm just gonna do spheres, or maybe an octahedron.
Honeydew.
Okay, let's give this a go. Yeah, there we go, we got it. So we have our little prize area now. Now I just have to add some more prizes. Okay, I think the build is officially finished. I decided to throw in some stuff from my other videos. I added the plane coaster and the car coaster, and we're gonna see if we can grab them. Let's see if we can get that plane. Well, maybe we can do like a 2-in-1 with the plane and the ball if we're lucky. Oh, we got both. Oh no, we dropped the ball, but we still got the plane. Now let's go for these two. We got it. That's 3 prizes. Well, I think that's it for this video. Make sure to subscribe if you like it, join the Discord, and I'll see you later.